Hiya, it's Alyx, and yes, I have got a new Sona. I designed a new Sona for myself. I thought the old one didn't really reflect who I was as well, and it wasn't as expressive, and I really like this one a lot more. So you've seen the title, we're designing warrior cats as humans today, and I'm going to be using the warrior cat designs that I did in my last video as a base for what I'm doing the human designs based off of. So you can watch that video. I'll link it in a card above or in the description below, and I'll remind you at the end of the video if you want to just watch this one and then go back and watch that one. And also a reminder that I have a Redbubble. I'll also link that in the description, where you can buy stickers of the warrior cat designs of these characters. Okay, without further ado, let's get on to designing. As with the last video, we're going to start off with Fireheart. I'll be referring to him as Fireheart again for this video rather than Firestar. And honestly, I didn't really know what to do for his designing. I just knew I wanted to make him look vaguely leaderish, you know, basically how he is in the books. But he was the one who I had the least design ideas for, and so I feel like he's the most basic one. The designs do get better as the video goes on, trust me. I decided to make him a light-skinned black person / Southeast Asian person, because I love to project onto my characters as a half Southeast Asian person, and I just thought, since his pelt is described to be dark ginger, I feel like he would have a darker skin tone as a human. I made his hair ginger, like it looks like he's dyed it ginger to match his pelt colour, and just generally dressed him in a suit, well, not a suit, a shirt. I didn't really know what to do for him, so this is the best design I could come up with. Yeah, I hope you like my Fireheart design. Moving on to Gry Stripe, I knew from the start that I wanted to make him a fat and muscular person, because he is described as quite a big, fluffy character in the books. So I wanted his human build to reflect that. His tooth gap, as you can see, is carried over to his human design because I thought it was cute. And for his eye colour, I toned down the bright yellow that he has as a cat into a sort of lighter brown colour. He has very gentle giant energy, I feel like, and that was definitely the kind of thing I wanted to go for. His skin colour is actually what you get if you shift the hues of his grey pelt to be more warm and orange. So I imagine him as a dark-skinned South Asian person, Indian, Bangladesh, Pakistan, you get what I mean. And also the hairstyle I gave him reflects the head stripe he has in his canon cat design. Next up we have Ravenpaw, and he's actually who inspired me to make this video, because I had a very clear vision of Ravenpaw with a sort of academia nerd-ish aesthetic, I don't know. I decided to design him as a black man with locks, and specifically this hairstyle, I had a very clear vision of Ravenpaw having this white-tipped locks, sort of side shave hairstyle. I don't know why, that's just how I imagined him to be as a human. I decided to keep the same colour eyes as in his cat design and his human design, just because I think they look cool. I just think they look really cool. But I did design his outfit to be purple as a tribute to SSS warrior cats and the purple eyes that they gave Ravenpaw in their depiction of him. And he has a shattered star necklace that reflects the marking on his chest, which you will see a bit later on in the design, and I have a headcanon that Barley would wear the other half of the shattered star necklace, like they've got magnets in and they connect together, just because I think that's really cute. Anyway, yeah, this is my Ravenpaw design. Rounding off the quartet of characters for this video is Sandstorm, who I admit was my favourite one to design. I had no idea what she was going to look like at the start of the design, and then I started and it just all sort of fell into place, and I absolutely love how this one turned out. You'll definitely want to stay to the end to watch this one. I wanted to make her much cooler than Fireheart, that I knew already, because Sandstorm in the books is just cooler than Fireheart. I'm sorry, she is just cool. I experimented with a couple of different hairstyles, but eventually went for the sort of side ponytail because it kind of looks like a tail that she has on her cat design. I also just went with a generally biker girl, I guess, kind of look, with like a leather jacket, ripped jeans, combat boots. That was just the vibe I got from Sandstorm. Yeah, and as I said, I went with quite a few hairstyles, but the one I went with was a fluffy tail design, fluffy ponytail, because, I mean, Squirrel Flight had to get all that fluff from somewhere, right? Sandstorm would have bushy hair. And I also decided to give her snakebite piercings. No particular reason for that, I just thought that they looked really cool and they just fit her aesthetic. And I gave her tattoos as well, just because I think she would. Yeah, most of my design choices for Sandstorm were just based on the basis that she would look really cool with them. And I think she turned out amazing, so I'm really happy with how she came out. But yeah, that's my Sandstorm design. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to watch that video where I design warrior cats, remember it's in a link in the description or in the little card section at the very bottom of the description. I'll put it there probably. And next week's video is probably going to be a Silent Clan one, or whenever I upload. I have been very busy with schoolwork, so that's why the uploading schedule has been a bit chaotic these past few weeks. But I'll try and get a Silent Clan video out as soon as I can, and then I'm not finished with these warrior cat designs, you guys. I still have a couple more ideas that I want to do with them. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye, guys!